Yo, what the fuck is up? This is Nate Nasty Sunday Sesh. I'm here with my boy DJ. We got a very
What's good?
special guest in the building.
Hell yeah.
KollegeKado. What's good, bro?
What's going on, y'all, man? How y'all feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. A little tired, a little long drive, but hey, we
Yeah.
out here, man. We made
Hey.
it happen, so it's all
Shout out for
Damn,
driving, bro.
good. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
for
It's all
driving.
good.
That's real, that's real. Well, let's start off from the beginning, bro. Let's just introduce yourself to the people. What's your name? How old are you? Where are you
Yeah.
from?
All right, man. My name is College with a K, K-A-D-O, no space. 23. I'm from Ventura, California, and man, just trying to make things work with music. Football was a pastime, but that was a main focus for a while. And of course, I'm going to school, just trying to finish that up too. While I'm out there, trying to make it happen.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck, bro. That's
Yes,
dope
sir.
as fuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
So you said you're from Ventura?
Yeah, Ventura. So that's like from Paso, like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A
It's
quick
like right there in
mission.
Lompoc, right?
That's a quick
Uh,
mission.
Yeah, but even from Lompoc, it was like an hour and 30. You know what I'm saying? But it's more towards like Santa Barbara or Oxnard, if y'all familiar with that.
Yeah.
Ventura's like low key where you break off to go to fucking Six Flags, huh? Like you take like some shit.
You can take like the 101 and then there's like a 126 and you take like this route towards Fillmore and shit. I really don't be fucking with none of them ride places. But nah, yes, it's out there. It's a cool little coast city, Not much going on, but it's fun to be at, Nice little spot.
That's dope. So is there like, what high school did you go to? Ventura High School or?
Man, so look, let me break it down, man. I've been trying to make things work for a while now. So I went to 3 different high schools. I went to Buena, Ventura, and then I went to Rio Mesa my last 2 years.
Okay.
And that's where I graduated from in 2013.
Where's the so break it down for me a little. What, like, where are those high schools at?
All right, so
Close that shit, DJ.
yeah, Buena and Ventura are in Ventura. They're actually rival schools. Buena is more on the east end, and then Ventura is, kind of like off of Main
So
Street.
it's in Ventura, both
Yeah,
of
they're
them.
both in Ventura, and then Rio Mesa's in El Rio, which is just like an extension of Oxnard, but its own little small town. You know what I'm saying? Its own little section.
Oh, for sure.
So I went from Ventura to Oxnard, and I just think it probably was like a better fit. It was mostly because sports, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the right opportunity to be able to play and showcase my skills to be where I wanted to be at the time.
It's a better look out there.
I wouldn't necessarily say a better look. Like, they didn't have as much money or whatever, the offer is Ventura and Buena, but it was just a little more diverse.
Yeah.
And, me at the time, like in 2012, you know what I'm saying, my senior year trying to play quarterback and shit, like, black guy trying to play for Ventura High School, that's not what they necessarily wanted. They wanted me to play defense and, let somebody else do their thing, whether they're better than me or not. And I just wasn't
Damn.
trying to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I said, I'm trying to get out. Like, I'm not trying to be like everybody else.
Yeah, I feel
And
you.
it sounds selfish, but there's certain times where you gotta be selfish though, and try to make things work.
Not really. If you're chasing what you want, you can't really let anything get in your way.
You
It's
gotta
not
make-
selfishness at the end of the day. It's
Yep.
make it or break it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the end of the day.
So where was your music at that point? Like,
In high school,
yeah.
I was just writing. Like, I would say,
Not really recording.
no, I wasn't really recording, but just like since a youngin, even elementary school, I was just writing songs, showing the homies just those things you write in class, and at nutrition, you know what I'm saying? Remember nutrition? 10-minute break, like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
let me rap this shit to you though. You know what I'm saying? And then I
Yeah.
would just recite it, and
Here, low key, pull that closer to you a little.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I recited, and people rocked with it, my friends and things like that. But like you said at the time, I wasn't recording at all. And then I think I really only recorded once, maybe in 7th grade. And
Oh, damn,
it
that
was like
early?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like a remix to Ain't I with my boy Ray, aka Lil Bams. You know what I'm saying? We did that, but shit, I was in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
did
just
that
on
one
some light
song,
shit.
did
Nah, I
that one
feel you.
song, and was just writing shit. I just had a whole bunch of shit written. Tried to download this thing called Audacity and record shit with this little it was like a headset with a mic. It was like yeah, bro. I was just trying to make
Hell
things
yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying? But
Hell
it was
yeah, I
never
feel
like a
you.
legit
Fuck.
product though. So I didn't really take things serious until I got home from college the first time in 2014. I just had more time, and all those written raps, they just I saved them. You know what I'm saying? I used to put them in shoe boxes, and then I just had things written on my phone, and I started taking it serious around 2014. Just taking more time to record and all that.
That's dope. That's dope as fuck, bro. So then, as you move out of high school, you got a few scholarships, right? Because you went to Moore Park I know that you balled out there
Yeah.
for a few years, but what happened first?
So after Rio Mesa 2013, I signed to play at West Point Army football in New
Okay.
York. So I went to a military academy thinking that you know what I'm saying, like I don't know that
we might have to hit the pause on that. How the fuck was that, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Is that straight up like you go through boot camp?
Yeah,
straight up everything.
Do, you know, like a cadet basic training, and you know they try to break you down to build you back up into what they want to be, which is like.
So they go through the whole shit. They shave your head. They do like everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So you pull up there. You report. I should say you report. Shit. You know, they tell your parents like this is the last time you're gonna see your kid for, you know, who knows, give them a hug, whatever, make it dramatic and shit. And then we go through like 6 hours of this regime of like, all right, we're gonna cut your hair. We're gonna teach you like the basic fundamentals of how to march. And then you end up coming back 6 hours later and you put on a little parade for your parents to show that like transition in 6 hours that like, hey, look, I'm in the military now. Or I go to this academy now and, you know, I'm the shit or whatever. And your parents are all proud, but everybody's like having the worst time of their fucking lives because they're carrying around these bags for hours with books and shoes and shit.
Damn,
but you got to put on the front though, you feel me? But nah, that shit wasn't for me though. I tell everybody that shit sucked. But, you know, I met some good people there, so.
How was the football there? Like, did you, like, so after you went through boot camp and shit, you were playing football during all that or, like, after or, like?
Yeah, so you do the cadet basic training or cadet cadet, because I went to prep school first, so I had to do it twice. So, yeah, I did like a short version, like a 20-day version, and then I did like a 4-week version the next year. But, so after the whatever, basic training, you go into football or whatever sport you're in, and then you just basically do, you know, your fall camp. And it's just athletics are just like athletics. It's just on top of the military and then the academics. You know what I'm saying? So there's just like that extra thing, but there it's, you know, it's times 3 really. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything's strict. There's really no time for shit. You know what I'm saying? And like
because I can only imagine having a strip football coach and then going to a fucking military football coach.
And like, you know, you gotta just basically try to adjust like those two lifestyles. Like you said, like you have maybe our strength coach was cool over there. You know, he was like a head coach, a position coach, or whatever. So they got regular civilians to coach or athletes or former players or whatever. Mm-hmm. At the prep school, I had more of an experience at the prep school. I spent the full year there, and then just doing that was kind of like an escape because they kind of knew what you're going through, so they're not extra, you know, bent on being a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? They leave that for the fucking people in charge. So you go back to your barrack or whatever, and you might have your like sergeant or whatever of the damn company and captains and all this shit, and they're like walking through and checking shit, making sure your room's clean, and if it wasn't, then they make it more dirty by flipping your bed or like fucking up your sheets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just military shit. But it was cool though, you know, it was the experience, but it wasn't for me though. I'm not very good at conforming. Like, not that I'm a rebel, but
fuck that.
Yeah, but
I couldn't be someone's bitch though.
Yeah, and I just feel like sometimes people get they take advantage of their power because they never necessarily been in that predicament to where like, wow, I have all this power. Because you end up getting, after the legit people that are enlisted, you start getting watched over by your peers or somebody that's like a year older than you, so which is cool. You know, it's a respect thing, but like I said, some people just like to take advantage of power that have never had that opportunity, so it kind of gets fucked up sometimes. But
yeah, going back to the football though, that's like a serious D1 football program, bro. Like, like I can't even just skip over that. Like, how was that? That's dope. Like, congrats, bro. That's
appreciate
crazy.
that. So
because you went there for football, like
I didn't go there because I was like the best student in the world or whatever. I mean, I had decent enough grades because West Point is a prestigious academy. But football D1, I got to play with like some dope athletes. I got to play alongside a dude named Ahmad Bradshaw. He was a quarterback there, and he ended up being like probably like one of the best quarterbacks to go through West Point. You know what I'm saying? They had a real big turnaround after like my second year that I left. So I guess what would be considered my real freshman year. I left and they got a new head coach. And in the past like 2 or 3 years, they've been to bowl games. They beat Navy. So they're on an uptrend. You know what I'm saying? They really switched around that program. So it became, you know, 5. I think they're ranked too. If I think about it now, they just got ranked this past season.
That's fucking
and, you know what I'm saying? Bro. So Army turned into a legit program, but I just wasn't ready to do everything else and then eventually have to go to the military just to play football. That's like what I was thinking. I was like, I'm doing all this. Like, I don't think I'm a bad football player. So I had confidence in myself. I was like, I could probably just go somewhere else and play football without the extra bullshit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So that's what led to the whole more party thing, bro.
Those digi camo uniforms, though?
Oh, they got
hard.
Those are hard as
I think they have like the second largest Nike contract with just like as far as uniforms go.
Yeah, that's tight as fuck,
bro. So, like, I remember they're like digi camo. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of fire shit. So
Hell yeah. So then after that, you went. So from West Point, you said fuck that because you didn't want to do the military shit anymore.
Didn't want to deal with the military
you go
stuff.
back to Moore Park, which is. Or is that the next step?
Yeah, that's the next step. So, oh shit.
No,
so I left West Point in like October of 2014. Went home, had free time, so I got into the music, and then I enrolled in Moore Park, and so like summer 2015 was my first year there, and I mean. It was a good experience too. That shit wasn't smooth neither. You know what I'm saying? Like the JUCO struggle is the JUCO struggle. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you're coming from, big program. Like
playing quarterback?
Yeah, playing quarterback. Yeah, I came back to play quarterback. I didn't even play it for like the first 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even. That was like my first time never not playing. So it was like, what the hell? And we're 0-3. Then we eventually got to like 0-5, and I still wasn't really playing. And then I finally got like an opportunity in a game. And just took over, and from there, like, that's where the Campus Legend slogan was born, bro. We just went out, went fucking 5-0. After that, when I started, I got to win, like, MVP, or was awarded, like, first team all-conference, you know what I'm saying? And then the next year, we had a pretty good season, went to a bowl game, first bowl game for that JUCO in, like, 10-plus years or so, and, like, first first consecutive winning seasons in multiple years, you know what I'm saying? And, so I got to like put my mark down at that school at Moore Park College. So it's all over there. I say that's one of the best decisions I made for just career football and music at that. Like I got to develop as an artist and an athlete, which was really cool.
So you were there from, you said 2014, like the end of 2014 to like 2016. 17?
Yeah. So Moore Park, I didn't get there till summer 2015 to. Yeah, I would say summer 2017 because that's when I graduated, got my AA or whatever, and then transferred to Georgia Southern where I'm at now.
That's dope. I seen you had that mixtape cover. I think you were in Moore Park.
Yeah, the Moore Park jersey. Yeah, the Campus Legend.
Yeah, so So what was music like for you during all of that? Because I know that you were balling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even fucking be humble and shit.
That's a good question, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, so before I enrolled back in school, I had that free time to really try to take music seriously, record more. I had a good little deal, $20 an hour. The music sounded good. And so I got to like develop as an artist. I put out a project for my 20th birthday called Preseason. So that was like, I was like, fuck, this is my first music thing. Like it's before it all, preseason, you know, I was hella tough on the sport still, wanted to incorporate both. And it was cool, bro. I put that out. People liked it. And then when that first year at Moore Park came around, I put out a song called Root Beer and Licorice. And that's still like probably, if you're like an OG of KollegeKado, like that's probably like one of the most popular songs I ever had. Like I had people, that's like the first time people were like starting to recite my songs and like bumping around campus. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then SoundCloud was still kind of popping. So like I was getting like, you know, thousands of plays after a while. I was like, oh shit, like this shit's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be.
It wasn't just the 10K. It was a little bit more than that.
Yeah, bro.
So I saw that when I did some research. I saw that song on your track.
How did you get your shit around? Like just because I know obviously when you're going to college, you know people just for partying or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like,
man. I would say that, bruh. I was gonna say, no. You would say like, nah, bro. Like you said, shit. Partying, just sports, social media. Yeah, I'm DMing whoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when that song came out, like I thought the song was fire shit. So anytime like someone, I'm like, yo, hey, put on this song real quick. What's it called? I'm like, Root Beer and Licorice. About who? KollegeKado. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll just try to sneak it in there. You know what I mean? So it's just like social media. Using that support I had from football, because I knew people just rocked me for me being an athlete. That like I had a little more leverage to be like, hey, check this out. I'm trying to make music. And even though like sometimes I could have like you have a negative mindset to someone saying like, oh, you're trying to make music, but if it's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can fuck with this then. Like I know you and you're like, you make decent music or whatever, you know, then I'm gonna support that. And then people just start telling their friends, and you know,
that's how
just pass around.
Word of mouth is huge, bro, for sure.
Real shit though. That's what I'm saying. So I always try to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? I just try to be that dude, just like, you know, cordial with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so I think relationships are big. So that's something I try to focus on. That helped me out a lot.
That's dope as fuck. How is that area? Because technically Moore Park's in the O, right? In Oxnard?
No. Moore Park is like 45 minutes from Ventura. So it's more towards the valley. It's getting close to the valley. We have a lot of people from the valley. And some of like
some people from Paso too that have been through Moore Park
that go to school. Oh, that's a mission.
I don't know if you probably weren't there for any of the kids my age, just because you're a lot older than I am, and you were over there in Georgia. I think. But I've had a couple homies from after we graduated, like 2018, 2019 season.
Wait, do you know anybody from Atascadero?
Yeah.
You know, like Brian Woodard?
Yeah.
I play with Brian Woodard.
That fool's big.
Yeah, he's huge,
hella
bro.
big.
Yeah, Brian Woodard. I played with him my last year at Moore Park. He was cool as fuck. Brian's cool.
He plays O-line, right?
Yeah, O-line, and then Marcus Martin.
Mark Martin's dope.
Mark Martin. Yeah. Yeah, he's cool as fuck, bro. Yeah, and he was 5'2", so I got to play with those two dudes like my last year. And
so you might. Do you know Richard?
Last name?
No. Yeah, he came right after you left.
Okay, yeah,
You probably straight up like missed each other.
Nah, yeah, I didn't get to meet him.
Yeah, that's dope. So that whole area is like. So where do you say it was? What city?
Moore Park is headed towards the valley, like right before you get to LA. If you take like the 126 or whatever.
Oh,
it's called. So like Simi Valley. Fuck, what else is out there? So
it's its own city, Moore Park.
Yeah, no, it's its own. It's its own. Yeah, it's its own city. Yeah.
So that area is pretty dope, just for like as a college town, or like.
Man, I think Moore Park College is dope as fuck, just because it has so many people from different areas. But Moore Park itself, and even like Simi Valley, I think most people tell you it's kind of boring. It's kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying?
I just know, like, especially around here, because we live in a hick town. I don't know. But it's hard as fuck to get your shit to like circulate.
Yeah, circulate.
I mean?
I was gonna say my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No.
I think just being close, like to the valley, there's people out there that make a lot of hip hop music, and then
yeah.
people from the valley say they're from LA, so you kind of have your LA homies or whatever too that come out there. So that's not as hard. Cause I was thinking that too. Coming up here, I was like, man, like I kind of look a little country-ish out here. Like people be rapping, it's far more tough. I feel like, cause like the selection of music is not gonna be the same.
See, but it's also it kind of goes hand in hand because there's also the need for it.
Something different, like something different.
It's like that, but it's also there's nothing else around here that's really hip hop based other than like kind of what I've been doing, what Connect the Coast has been doing, like just shit like that. Like no one has done that before, except we've had like artists and stuff who've been through passes way before me. So I'm not like taking all that type of credit.
But you setting up something.
Recently though, like people weren't doing shit. You know what I mean? They'll have like a light show here and there just for like the generation, but it hasn't been like a actual paid attention to thing as until recently.
Right, yeah, you setting down that foundation, that platform for everybody else to build upon. I think that's just dope,
bro. And fucking, I don't know, just that we have that one venue that's just been blessing us, so hopefully that shit just keeps going through.
Yeah, like I said,
cops be trying to fuck us over there every time we doing it. Ever since I made it on the news, I don't know if you saw that. I made it on the news for like this Christmas toy drive I did.
For real?
Yeah, and so
they trying to shut you down for a toy drive?
Yeah,
they wouldn't take the toys.
Oh
wait, for real?
Yeah,
I was playing.
What?
Oh, they really came down and shut y'all down over some toys?
They tried to. It's still happening. They straight up, they made like the fire dudes come through and inspect it and make sure everyone could be in there and shit. They're wild with it, bro.
Over a toy? Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You would think that's something positive. I thought it was going to lead to, like, it started with the toy drive, then you started doing music,
bro,
and they got mad about music.
Literally, we were, the thing is that you give a toy to get in, and then we gave all the toys back to people who came up and needed them.
Who needed toys,
So it's like, what are you trying to stop here? You know
you're giving back to the community, nonetheless, to me. That's
whack. Stupid ass shit, bro.
That's actually crazy, bro,
So, going back to that community, so it was pretty decently easy to get your music out there just by pushing it word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth, and just me just being like putting my pride to the side, because sometimes it is hard to be like, hitting up everybody up all the time, like, yo, check me out, whoop whoop. Some people don't want to be bothered.
Some people don't like that.
Yeah. Some people don't like that.
Don't like to be pushed.
Yeah, bro.
If it's gonna flow on them, it's gonna catch on.
Exactly, bro. But sometimes if you wait, you're gonna miss out on opportunities, bro. So it's like I wasn't with it. I was like, fuck it. If you follow me, and like at the time it was like 2015, but if you follow me for like the past 4 months, I'm getting into the music, so you know what it is. Like, you know what my content's about to be about. It's about to be football and music, because I don't have shit else to post. Like, I don't care about nothing else right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and especially now, like, if you still follow me and you're still complaining about shit like that, like, I just feel like you're out of the loop. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do, bro. Like, either you're going to fuck with it or you're not. So, I really don't give a fuck now. You know what I'm saying? I still feel that kind of weird. Like, damn, I gotta go bother Snapchat again, but I love my music, so you know what I'm saying? Bro.
I feel like a lot of people, like, just because I see my likes and shit go down, like, people probably, I think there's a mute feature. I guarantee I've been muted by hella people just because I spam with all the podcast shit. But like, I don't give a fuck at the end of the day, just because there's people who do care. You know
exactly, bro.
So it's that's where it is for me. But we can kind of get back into the fucking Moore Park, and then after that you went to Georgia Southern, right?
Yeah.
Which is D1 also. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, so I got to go D1 twice. I think that's just fire. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fire. I'm not gonna sit here and say that like my D1 career was like hella great because it wasn't as great as I thought it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like at the same time, like each place I was at, getting to do it twice, I think I left a decent impact. Like I made friends. You were a
starting D1 quarterback at one point,
for a game.
That's what I
But I got some spin too though. Don't sleep.
Exactly. That's more.
No. My junior year, I got to start a game.
That's the start.
And I got to start a game at quarterback. Got to run for a couple touchdowns. My only touchdowns that season. I only got to play one season at Georgia Southern because I got injured my senior year. But so yeah, that junior year was pretty cool. Just getting to experience that. Got to start a game, and then after that, got to be in the rotation a little more. Got to throw a touchdown, and I mean, got to be a part of like our first win under our new head coach, 52-0. You know what I'm saying? I think during that game, me and Shaw, the other quarterback, my friend, we had both thrown for like 100 yards. We're a running school, so that's not a popular thing like amongst that program for two quarterbacks to throw for 100. You know what I'm saying? Usually running for 100, but we got to do that. I think that was like the first time in program history or something like that. So I got to make like an impact somewhat with football, and then I mean with my music too. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Not so much at Army because I was strictly football. I got to build relationships, but as far as Moore Park and Georgia Southern goes, you know, football and music, I think I got to, you know.
Stamps definitely exactly. Been placed there, you know bro, for sure.
I think they'll remember Kado Brown like as long as, you know, our head coach is there and my friends and peers are over there too, you know, for the time being. So it'll be
for
cool.
Sure.
Man.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Fucking, how is Georgia just in general? How's living there?
Man, so I've only been to Statesboro, so I can't speak for all of Georgia, but Statesboro is a small town.
Where is that compared to like Atlanta?
3 hours. 3 hours south. So like we're at the edge of Georgia Southern. You know what I'm saying? We're at the edge of Georgia. So it's like a hella country place, Statesboro is, and I would argue that if the university wasn't there really wouldn't be shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
like they thrive off the university, which is dope. Like which makes football that much better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that makes it
if you're on the team and like I said, like I wasn't bro, I wasn't a star or anything, but I felt like they made me feel like a star. You know what I'm saying? Like the way just people treated me, I guess kind of coming in and like how I was recruited, I guess I was like, you know, a highlighted recruit for that program at the time. Mm-hmm. And then like I said, just I brought different things to the table. Like I was a quarterback that rapped. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, all right, he's kind of interesting. Like he's cool, whatever. So I got a cool little following out there. And like especially when I put out the song, So I Like Chad, the team song for 2018, that really just kind of like elevated me as far as music goes, and like people were really rocking with me. I remember during our like bowl game, I went to the bar. It was like close to curfew or whatever, but I just went to go because I wasn't playing. I was like, just want to pop out. You know what I'm saying? And like people were like, yo, Kado, come get a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come hang out. Can we get some pictures? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I can take the pictures, but I can't take the drink, man. I ain't trying to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so it was just cool. Like people just treating me like I was like a little celeb just because of the song, and I didn't even play football that year, you know, for my senior year, but it was dope to like make an impact even on that. And plus that season alone is historical, you know what I'm saying? Won 10 games, first 10 game season, and we had a new head coach, and then I think the second bowl game that we won since being, you know, D1A. So it was pretty tight, man.
That's super sick.
Yeah, man. How's D1 football? Because I only have ever played high school football, so I just like don't even know. Like,
nah, it's fast.
What's different about it? Like
speed and strength.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Like I would just think like probably like what you think is what it is, like speed, strength, and then I mean knowledge of the game. Because in high school, you know, you can out like athletize someone, and you don't necessarily have to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Some like athletes can just depend on their athleticism and just make shit happen. But you'll see some dudes that like, you know, aren't even necessarily the most athletic that can make shit happen because they're smart, or, you know, they might be a little quick and they just know how to utilize what they have. You know what I'm saying? And there's dudes that are like small that are strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my roommate Miles, 2212 shit, where the camera at, 2212 shit. Yeah. Miles, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to throw him under the bus, but you know, he like 5'6", but he was squatting like 400 plus pounds, throwing up, you know what I'm saying? He played slot. He was fine. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to see it all, bro. You know, small dudes that are strong as shit and big dudes that are still strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I would say strength and speed, and like I said, knowledge of the game, just knowing what's going on. Gotta be smart.
That's dope as fuck. I just knew I could never play fucking college football. I played center, believe it or not.
Oh, word, bro?
Yeah, but I'm tiny as fuck.
Yeah, bro. I mean, shit, they got some D3 schools out there, bro. You know, you could have fucked with it, you know what I'm saying? Just depends, though.
I got all my homies who play at Hancock right now.
Yeah we like played Hancock my first year.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of bros who I play with who are out there right now, so they be balling. But
yeah, they got talent over there.
I gave it up. I got hella concussions, so I was like,
yeah, in them trenches, bro. I'm gonna say, I'd rather keep my mental than just go out playing football. Worked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and when you're old and shit, you can't even remember the songs you made and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, it's rough.
There's more to it than just fucking yourself up, especially like when you're out on the O line, bro. So I feel that.
Yeah, that shit was rough at some points, bro. Hell, I got terrible back. I can't even get that out.
For real?
Yeah,
like from football.
Horrible. Hell yeah, my back's fucked up from football.
My big cousin's like that too. He played at Arizona.
My back, my knees, my ankles are really just have been weak my entire life, but my knee is fucked up from football too. My shit pops like one of my knees will hella just like make a loud ass pop. Like,
them linemen be going through it, and y'all don't get no shine for that, bro. That's the sad thing. It's like,
and I didn't even start for a year. You know what I'm saying? So
for real?
Like I played freshman year was my first year playing football, and I sat out like half the season, started the rest of the half, and then junior year or sophomore year I started on JV and then played with CIF and got a ring with Paso.
Oh shit!
CIF.
Okay, that's like you got a ring,
They pulled me up for varsity.
Hell yeah!
You know what I'm saying?
For playoffs and shit. Yeah.
And then junior year I was behind one of my homies for center, and then I caught for I don't know if it was it was junior year when I got the concussion because he was out for. I don't know if it was for an injury or for grades. I think it was an injury. I don't think it was for grades because it was way too early in the season. And then I got cracked on a punt return or some weird shit.
Damn, yeah.
There was this tight end fool. Bro, I swear to God, this fool weighed 255 and was like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
Tight end, like, was probably going to get
in high school, mind you.
And he's returning a punt.
Yeah, high school.
And I'm weighing like 215, like barely anything. And I just get ran over. Yeah, I still tackled his ass, though. But I got ran.
Cost something though, you know what I'm saying? Cost the price.
Lights out.
Yeah.
But that's how that shit went. Anyway, so at Georgia Southern, how was your music there? Like, so I know you made a big impact when you were over there at Moore Parks, but you did the same type of deal over there in Georgia, right?
Right, yeah. It was kind of similar except without the same success as football, I would say. You know what I'm saying? I put out some songs, not necessarily in 2017, because I didn't really have like I had put out the Campus Legend EP, so that was kind of carrying me through the rest of the year. But when I came back in 2018, the first song I put out was Blueberry Drip. And I put out this snippet video, kind of similar to the one that I like posted before with the Money Talks thing. And my teammates and like my following just had like jumped on it. You know what I'm saying? They were showing love. Everybody's commenting on it. They're like, yo, when this shit finna drop, like that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? So 2 weeks later, I think I put out the song. And I'm just like, I'm going to like breakfast check in the morning. I'm hearing the homies just play the song before I haven't even sent out a link by this time. You know what I'm saying? The song's just out, but I haven't like promoted it yet. I done got snaps, the homies playing it in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, this shit fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, okay, this shit's gonna go crazy. And then like people on staff, like the the graduate assistants, he's like, bro, that Blueberry Drip, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And then like Blueberry Drip was really fire. Like even my coach used to be like, you got the Blueberry Drip? You know what I'm saying? And like just saying shit. Like our we have like a news guy, Big Frank. He was telling me like, yeah man, I played in the van. He's like tweeting about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even till now, like, you know, people still fuck with Blueberry Drip. It's probably one of my better songs. I think it's gonna remain up there for a while. And then obviously I had the Swag Like Chad thing, and then that went crazy. So I would just say, you know, although I don't think 2018 was probably my best year ever for music, but as far as Georgia Southern goes, I think I got that support, you know what I'm saying? I got to do a little show at a fashion show thing, or performance, excuse me. So it was cool. I think I made a good impact. And to be honest, Statesboro and Atlanta are like in my top 5 listening for Apple Music and Spotify. Mind you, I was only out there for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying, bro? So,
super sick.
What are your plays looking like per song? Because I don't know. I was only seeing your SoundCloud shit, so if you don't mind me asking.
No, it's G, yeah, bro. On Spotify, it's like 3K. You know what I'm saying? If I put out,
dope still,
yeah, no, and I mean it's coming back pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? If I put out a project, I might get 3K. Right now, the latest single just surpassed 5,000. So I would say like maybe like 2.5 to 3.5K. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to average it out. But my biggest songs on there like 20,000, 18,000, like maybe 15,000 one.
I ain't broke 10K yet, so.
Nah, I feel you, bro. It's just like I get good support. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ask people like, yo man, like if you can just stream me today, stream me tonight, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you get the time to, because I'm looking for this goal. So I'm lucky enough to have like a solid like group of people, like 10 people that I know I can reach out to and they'll really look out for me because they rock with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I need it, like they'll show love and, you know, make sure that I'm getting like a stream or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for the time being. But other than that, I mean, I just try to bank off of social media. You see what I'm saying? I try to post it every other day. I try to encourage people like shit, you know, let's make a trend with like a dance or some shit, or you know, just post a video you rapping my shit word for word, and just those little like memes and snippet videos and shit like that. Like I just try to use it all, so hopefully just catch a wave like that.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck. Yeah, that's how a lot of the people from the coast, like James K and Win, have popped off. They have some fucking like dance challenge videos and like just some different shit like that, bro. Yeah, like, it just gets people to share it and gets people like get involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because people just want to be a part of the wave.
Especially if your shit has that feeling, like just depending on whatever it is. Like their shit is a lot more like kind of dance vibey and like it has that shit. So like they really can like pursue something like that.
Right, yeah, bro.
It's really dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something I've been just trying to do more. Definitely like those little dance challenges, bro. Not that I have dance songs, but I know people are creative. You know what I'm saying? People will come up with something for a song. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like I definitely try to capitalize off of that with whatever songs I think are just gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? That have like that universal sound that could carry.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So what like how did you get into Money Talks? Like how did you link up with Young Henny? Is that online or?
He went to Moore Park College. So yeah. So Henny, originally when I went to Moore Park, he had like reached out to me. We had either we had like a mutual friend or something, someone that followed me on Twitter or something like that. And it was something like a mutual friend on Twitter, and then I linked with him, Henny, at Moore Park. And he was just telling me, y'all show love to my music, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just said he like fucked with my songs and shit. And by that time I really didn't have nothing that sounded like Money Talks. You know what I mean? It was like I had the root beer and licorice shit. I had do or where we're trying to go, you know what I'm saying, as far as the future holds. So like you said, bro, yeah, you gotta live to fucking express yourself, you know what I'm saying, otherwise what can you say, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a good point, bro. Definitely gotta live a little bit to get this good music across.
Yeah, bro, that's super dope. So what's your plan going forward? Like you just gonna be
well, for the future, bro, like I said,
I know you said you had that project, but
yeah.
By the way, I noticed we had the fucking. I think I hit it with my arm. The mic, the shit was muted for a second.
Oh,
for like 30 seconds. It wasn't that long.
Damn.
Because I went like this or something. That's my beat. It was only like 30 seconds.
Nah, it's good, bro. As far as the future holds, man, like I just take it a day at a time. To be real, I don't want to put like a cap on when I'm trying to make it or when I'm supposed to make it, because that shit gets stressful. And I find myself doing that sometimes. Like I be thinking, like, bro, am I a fucking loser, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, yeah, bro, like I'm fucking writing these songs and I think they're dope as fuck. And there's people that think they're also dope as fuck, but it's like where's my progression really at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
like, so sometimes it's like, bro, like, what the fuck am I doing? So I don't try to think too far in the future, but I do have goals. Like, if I do get the pop or whatever, if I just come into the right type of funds where I could budget, I would like to do like a Cali tour. That's always something I want to do regardless. Just go up fucking Cali from the south to the north of that bitch, you know, wherever my top listeners are, wherever I could book a venue at and just like throw some shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I could do a tour one day, and just really it, man. That's just really the biggest thing, man. I'm just keep pushing and just try to make it large, bro, for real.
I feel that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, bro. We can get into some of these submissions now, just because we kind of can wrap up this interview. Cause I feel like we talked about a fuck ton of shit.
No doubt, bro. Yeah, like I said, man.
Congrats on everything.
Appreciate it, that's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
Of course, bro.
D1 quarterback's a big deal.
I feel you, bro.
The accomplishments on SoundCloud alone, like all your shit, plays, listeners and shit. Congrats, bro.
Definitely trying to.
I fuck with you. As soon as Nathan started introducing myself, I got into you, and I like your music, bro.
I appreciate that, for real, man. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. I just want people to love the music as much as I do, bro. Or enjoy it as much as I do. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely.
I feel you. We're gonna start off the submissions actually with yo shit, just because.
Hell yeah.
Bet. Say less. We're gonna get into it.
We're gonna play Money Talks.
All right.
Let me pull this shit back up real quick. Money Talks by KollegeKado.
Yes, sir.
Damn it, bro. Why am I tripping on that?
Shout out Young Henny, man.
Dude,
Young Henny got a slap.
I fuck with him as a producer hell of time.
Yeah. He got crazy shit, bro.
Alright, this is KollegeKado, Money Talks.
Up this cash, had a dream about the money, you was broken, I just laugh, haha. I'm with your bitch and she twerking in my last, smacked her ass with a stat, said you broken, we just laugh, haha. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. I'm just a player and these niggas chose to hate me. get your game up and get a new lady. I wouldn't trust him cause these bitches is shady. Said she won't love, I told her fuck you, pay me. I don't know who she thought I am, but I can't play the fool, baby, cause I'm the fucking man. I know you heard that, them bands will make her dance, but she get naked for me on command. Gotta throw an ass hands on the wall. Her name is Luna and she dance like a star. Baby thick, so you know it's a full moon, but she gon' dance to try to get a rat soon. Oh, damn, I'm a loon. In love with this green, but these hundreds is blue. In love with my team, she not fucking with you. Hating on me, it does nothing for you. I see you mad, nigga, go ahead and face it. Never knew I'd be happy counting these dead faces. Never knew I'd be famous in all these places. Can't relate, you can't even say shit. I fell asleep when I was counting up this cash. Had a dream about the money, you was broken, I just laugh, haha. I'm with your bitch and she twerking in my lap. Smacked her ass with a stat, said you broken, we just laugh, haha. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. Understand I'm the 1 in the 5, I'm the man. She swallowed that thing with no hands. Got your bitch twerking in a handstand. In love with this money, I'm romantic. Understand I'm the 1 in the 5, I'm the man. She swallowed that thing with no hands. Got your bitch twerking in a handstand. In love with this money, I'm romantic. Investing in relationships got me fucked up. I'm investing in a safe bitch. Money deposits on bank statements. I'd rather be rich than be famous. I think I found my niche with this. Fall in love with the money, don't fall out over a bitch. Still catch a toppy though. Hit my line, I decline. Please don't call me ho. I fell asleep when I was counting up this cash. Had a dream about the money, you was broken, I just laugh, haha. I'm with your bitch and she twerking in my lap. Smacked her ass with a stat, said you broken, we just laugh, haha. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. I fell asleep when I was counting up this cash. Had a dream about the money, you was broken, I just laugh, haha. I'm with your bitch and she twerking in my lap. Smacked her ass with a stat, said you broken, we just laugh, haha. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. What the fuck these niggas talking about? Bullshit walks, but this money out here talking loud. I fell asleep when I was counting up this cash. I had a dream about the money. You was broken, I just laughed.
That shit was fun. Yeah. Shout out to my boy KollegeKado.
Yeah,
Money
man.
Talks. That was the first
sir.
one. That was super dope. You already know how I feel about that shit. We're gonna go straight in.
Oh yeah.
You said you know these cats, right?
Yeah, so I know Jakey. I know the dude on the right of the cover art. Shout out to Jakey, man. I'm
So
glad you submitted, man.
So it's what is it? So his name's Lightbeam Ray, right?
So yeah,
is the dude on the left?
Dude on the left is Lightbeam Ray. And I personally know Jakey on the right.
All right, bet. So we're about to get into this one.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to White Chocolate, too, on the production. Can't sleep on White Choco. White Choco is fire as fuck, too.
Hell yeah. And I fuck with this one. I should DJ this one before, too.
Yeah.
So about to get into this one. This is
Hard.
Presence featuring Jakey.
I got the time, and I got the presence. And having my time is having a present. I don't want stresses, feeling no pressure. Get it whenever, taking no effort, offer the pleasure. Fuck on the dresser, wearing a sweatshirt, y'all do not measure. I got the call, and I got the message. I know I'm gon' ball, but I'm not Stephen. I got it all, and I don't need a weapon. Tell them stop tripping, tell them stop sweating, it just takes a second. I got it all, now they call all of me. Yeah. Wish I'd fall, yeah, they all fucking doubted me. I got the call today, Pop said he's proud of me. That touched the other ray, a whole other side of me. Open a light beam, grew some pride in me. I did the right thing, but look like a robbery. I got some nice things, I bought some nice rings. Name got a nice ring, smooth just like ice cream. Your girlfriend like me, but I got a wife to be. I got a wife to be. I got the time, and I got the presence. And having my time is having a present. I don't want stresses, feeling no pressure. Get it whenever, taking no effort, offer the pleasure. Fuck on the dresser, wearing a sweatshirt, y'all do not measure. Yeah. Associated, guilty by association. Killing beats, assassination. Hella hoes in rotation, hella drip, hydration. 10 hoes on vacation. You mad, act aggravation. You fake animation, gang only we related. Smoking fire, gas station, lot of money, green in face. She wanna fuck, cause I'm famous, dim lights. Now she naked, sipping drink, I'm so faded. Popping pills, now I'm pacing. Bad bitch, she so tasty. Hit record, now I'm taping. Dreams and money while I'm chasing. Different life, different linen, different cloth, different drip. I'm mad when I'm sipping, yeah. I don't know where the beginning is, I ain't know where the end is, yeah. I got the time, and I got the presence. And having my time is having a present. I don't want stresses, feeling no pressure. Get it whenever, taking no effort, offer the pleasure. Fuck on the dresser, wearing a sweatshirt, y'all do not measure.
This shit's pretty much over. Fuck yeah, that was Presence by my boy Lightbeam Ray and Jakey. Y'all fuck with that.
Yeah, shout out Lightbeam Ray and Jakey.
I got the time.
Yeah. I fuck with the production and everything on that. The only thing I'd say, because I do got to give criticism to every single song, is that we got to get better artwork. But other than that, like, as long as if you like, it's not the picture that's bad, you know? It's just like, I feel like maybe it's just SoundCloud. Maybe that's fine. I don't know.
I kind of fuck with the artwork. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I think
that's a little hard.
Yeah, right.
It's like.
Maybe some.
It's
just
the
title. They're just
maybe
posted.
needs a title.
Not even a title. I think a title would kill it. I think if you just do like
that shit hard.
Even the explicit in the corner makes it a cover. You know what I'm saying?
Something
this
that
is
like
definitely
verified as like
it's
rather
chill.
than like
if
a
you do an
thing.
explicit in the corner, it looks like you were trying to be artsy and
Right.
have a cover.
Right.
Versus if you just put a picture on.
But
yeah, okay.
I think it's chilling for SoundCloud. It's not like I don't know if he's posted on Apple.
And I'll say this too. It doesn't take away from the song. So don't
No,
even
no,
really
the song's fire.
But that shit is fire though.
Yeah, the song's fire. So
yeah.
Fuck yeah, I fuck
No
with this
problem.
one too. We're gonna do another Paso native. This is
Hey,
a fucking
Jehovah.
Paso. He fucking slapped me in
Templeton.
my face if I told him to say this from
Come on.
Paso. But from Templeton, and this is my boy Jehovah with Versatility. He just dropped his EP,
Yeah.
so go check this shit out. I think he had a song on it before, like last week or some shit. Last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago now.
But this is Versatility. I fuck with this.
Yeah.
Versatility, I got versatility, ayy. I got a bad bitch, yeah, she gon' ride for me, I'm a savage. Only day ones on my team, I got a plan, yeah. Only talking about that green, ayy. Hover baby, yeah, it's versatility, yeah, versatility, I got versatility. Versatility, I got versatility. Hover baby, yeah, I got versatility, ayy. Hey, versatility. I was down bad. Now I'm tryna get my paper up. Everybody hit my line because my music bump. But I don't really got time for the fake ones. Yeah, they just the snake ones. No, I'm not your bro, son. Drippy on, yeah, I'm tryna rock the Prada. Fendi on my pants, my shoes, Balenciaga. Get this money, I'ma give it to my mama. Buy a huge crib in that bitch, I really want a sauna. I got a bad bitch. Yeah, she gon' ride for me, I'm a savage. Only day ones on my team, I got a plan, yeah. Only talking about that green, ayy. Hope baby, yeah, it's versatility, yeah, versatility. I got versatility. Versatility, I got versatility. Hope baby, yeah, I got versatility. Versatility. I can do it all, no, it's nothing to me. Happy songs, sad songs, bangers with these. And what you do with your time, no, it ain't up to me. But I'm trying to get this money so I feed my family. I done took a break, let me get back to it. Won't let it go to waste, no, I can do it. I've been taking time cause I think that's key. I'ma go far, yeah, we gon' see. Cause it's versatility, yeah. Yeah, it's versatility. I got a bad bitch, yeah, she gon' ride for me, I'm a savage. Only day ones on my team, I got a plan, yeah. Only talking about that green, ayy. Hope baby, yeah, it's versatility, yeah, versatility. I got versatility. Versatility, I got versatility.
That was Versatility by my boy.
Hope baby, yeah.
Boy Jehovah.
That's just super fucking
Hey,
hard.
hell yeah.
Hard,
Shout out
bro.
my boy Jehovah.
Jehovah, you went crazy on the production too, bro. That shit
Yeah,
was tight.
that beat's
No
super
cap.
fire, super
No cap.
fucking fire, bro. I was gonna say, I think I already said this last week. We talked about the cover again.
Yeah, you did.
Once again, it doesn't fucking change shit, so we can bring it up. But
Jehovah.
that's my only critique.
Yeah,
bro. Everything else.
I ain't gonna cap. The cover on this one could be a little better. But the song hard as a bitch, bro. Don't even matter, nigga. Song crazy, bro.
He fucking submitted a song from the EP with the same cover, and we said that it looks like a back.
Yeah. I thought it was a back.
You know, no.
I thought it because it has the numbers right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a back though.
Oh.
So it's like that's why I say it looks like a fire back, but I don't know if he did if you could. I don't know. The picture wasn't bad. But it doesn't really take away from shit. But
yeah,
we
just gotta pick out the little things because sometimes it's so hard.
True.
It's all about the packaging. Just because if you see it from a distance, you're not just willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, true.
Shot,
you have to be attracted to the track. You're like, okay, shit. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? But it's still fire. So.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Jay Hoover.
Hell yeah.
We'll go to this one. You said you know these dudes too, right?
Okay, yeah. Indie Jigga and Mr. Man. Mr. Man, he used to work with Kyle a lot. Y'all familiar with Kyle?
Yeah.
The I Spy.
Really?
Yeah. Him and Kyle got hella music together, especially back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago, I would say. But yeah, when we were in high school, him and Mr. Man, Kyle Mr. Man went crazy. And then Indy, he's from the Ave. He's Ventura Avenue. That's where I grew up at. So that's what's up. Glad you submitted, bro.
That's super fucking dope.
Yeah.
Right. We'll get into this one. This one's talking about featuring Mr. Man.
Smoking this weed while I rap. They mad they can't be where I'm at. I'm nowhere near where I'm headed. I've been to jail and rumors tell it. Never seen bars in my life. I only see bars when I write. Might pull up in something off white. The shit these hoes do for the likes. I don't do basic, nah, I never chase it. These niggas be claiming, fuck rappers complain when she ain't make it home. Made it backstage, made them cut off their phones. Wouldn't believe what I seen on the road. Here's some advice for the ones who ain't know. This money make any bitch turn to a hoe. I done had bitches come fuck on the bros. Now I'm that nigga, them bitches get curved. All I see is a check, I'ma get it for sure. MTV next to bitch right off the bus. I was just broke till I had about enough. Never lost hope, I just knew what was coming. Yeah, I'ma get it if I really want it. Just a young nigga, I came up from nothing. These niggas is hating, they bitches is busting.
Fuck is you talking about? Came from a city where they feel no pity. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about B? Fuck is you talking about G? Fuck is you talking about? They take your life and I'm feeling so guilty. Fuck is you talking about? Anything forward, 150. Fuck is you talking about B? Fuck is you talking about G? Fuck is she talking for? I been up grinding and pushing and weight. Just by whatever for place. Stakes, you suckers keep talking and shit. I guess that's just in your trait. Claim that you hustle and bang, gang. Most of you hung like Hank, man. But pussy, I know that you getting no pussy. I talked to the guys and they told me just killed it and build it and pop it. Them pop up at places where people be piling and ghettos where people be dying. People be plotting cause commas ain't common. Irrelevant topic ain't precies. I promise the product, the pull up been going so crazy. I pull you, I told him. What the fuck is you talking about? Came from a city where they feel no pity. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about B? Fuck is you talking about G? Fuck is you talking about? They take your life and I'm feeling so guilty. Fuck is you talking about? Anything forward, 150.
Fuck is you talking about? Came from a city where they feel no pity. Fuck is you talking about? If they take your life, not feeling so guilty. Anything for the hundreds and fifties.
Musty text.
Alright, that was fucking talking about by Andy featuring Mr. Man. God damn, bro. I'll be smoking too much.
That visual is hard as fuck.
Dope visual, bro. I think you got a prime feature from Mr. Man. He did his thing, bro.
Yeah.
You sounded good on that one too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just keep perfecting that flow, really. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I fuck with the video. The visuals are super dope too. I don't know who directed that.
That beat's hard as fuck too.
Does it say here? No, it doesn't say.
Directed by
Zensi.
I don't know.
You know who that is?
I don't know who that is, but hey, he did a good ass job though. Shout out to Zensi or Zensai, however you spell it. Shout out to Andy too.
If you're trying to catch them on Instagram or whatever.
Yes, sir, man.
Peep that shit. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. I don't think I have any critiques other than maybe a little bit better production, but at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to find with just doing what you can. You know
right, yeah. I think sounds good, bro. It's good shit, good video, man. Keep working.
You know what I'm saying? Now we are getting into some of the shit that we chose just because I wanted to switch it up, as I told you all last week. So my fucking pick for this week is my homeboy, Lil Sis, Lil CXS, Lil Sis, I think, right? CSX, little CSX. Homeboy
This shit
like
is
13,
hard.
But this shit's stupid hard.
Hey,
stupid. This is blue shit.
Keep in mind, he said this man's 13. Listen to how crazy this song goes, bro.
Stupid.
Shooting, yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, and my neck shining, counting all these bands in my field widen. Pull it to the crib, all my money piling. I won't do you wrong, tell me what you hiding. Ay, got a chopper, gon' shoot. Counting these strips, yeah, they all fucking blue. Nigga on my knees, and you know this how we do. I hit the dips, yeah, I had to get out school. Yeah, little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, and you know my niggas lay low. Watch out for the pole, cause you know we get a case closed. Had to run it up, we ain't fucking with them lame hoes. She gon' throw it back for a real one, fake hoe, same hoe. She gon' have my baby. I just hit it once and I make her pay me. Pull to the street in a new Mercedes. For the whole team, that you fucking crazy. Ay, I'm running shooting. Ay, tell me what you doing. Ay, yeah, we all coolin'. Yeah, that shit falling. Little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips. Ay, little baby, what you doing? Ay, 100 bands on the new whip. Give me talk while I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm counting these motherfucking blue strips.
Almost 10 minutes off.
Hey,
damn.
Hey, firstly, that song was hard as a bitch.
Hold on,
Secondly,
hold up, time out.
I guess I was muted for 10 minutes, but
yeah, we just found this out. My bad, y'all.
Damn, my bad, y'all.
Bro, huge shout out to Lil CXS. That shit's a banger.
It's always a banger.
Yeah, since we were muted for 10 minutes, we'll go extra 10 minutes like next week or some shit. But
yeah,
my bad. I guess I hit it with my fucking arm or some stupid shit, bro. We just got a new mixer, but that wasn't even it. It was the fucking whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Anyway, shout out to Lil CXS because that shit's super dope.
Blue Street.
Yeah, it sounds hard.
12K on that bitch. Now it's 3 months. So
word. I'll be bumping that shit on the way home, bro.
Still going
on
down.
repeat.
Next one we got. This is DJs. This is Dre G.
Shout out Dre G.
Excuse me, but
welcome
this
to
is my
Olympus.
boy from Paso too. Welcome to Olympus, produced by Young Taylor. Let's get into this shit. Yeet.
Dre G. That guy flow.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
I'm finna make this money, yeah, that's dirty or clean. How did I mean? And split the profits up with my team. I can't sleep. I've been way too busy chasing my dreams and plotting schemes. Think like ODB, my lifestyle's cream. That's cash rules everything around me. I'm causing massive waves. I hope my haters out here drowning. I'm treading water in the deep end where your ship is sinking. And why you salty? Yo, I see your music's out of season. And this that new era, homie. Fuck that mumble rap. Let's do the world a favor. Bring the deep lyrics back. When the man son hop up on this mic, I'm talking these sleepless nights and spending them in the booth. booth. No vising up in my eyes. I want you to know I'm high. Smoke herbal until I die. I'm watching my profits rise. The fire we provide. The stoners they wanna buy. Won't run out of that supply. Need it on the fly. I might know a couple guys that's down the ride. Hold up, let's get back to this rap shit. A trunk Apache, that's with a sharp end hatchet. You scalpless beast mode. When this lion pounces, your lady and her friends at my show lifted blouses. Swooped on your princess, I'm a villain like Bowser. And backstage, your ladies dropping her trousers. Got a mojo just like Austin Powers. Life gave me lemons, why the fuck you looking sour? See, lyrically, I'm a god when I do this. Even Zeus would think that I'm ruthless in this booth, bitch. So your 2 cents is a nuisance, so lose it. And keep on walking, bruh, you ain't finna do shit. I got my heart broke, I was back in December. Now your boy is so cold that my demons wearing sweaters. But my flow just heating up, something like May's weather. Focus on my money, whoop that ass like Mayweather. Still can't believe I'm underrated in this industry. How these garbage rappers going platinum, that's a mystery. Well, fuck it, I'ma do me and make sure my game's on point like Steph Curry shooting threes. I'm talking these sleepless nights of work until the morning of perfecting this art. So all my competition snoring, now I'm on this God flow. Cloud 9 never coming down, I swear. All I wanna do is make my son and mama proud. And my grandpa too, that's why I'm in this booth. The beast is loose and all the truth's not shit you could do. I speak of the truth, your team is a fluke. You dress like a fruit, your flow is hella soft just like you playing the flute. And this is natural born talent like Kobe Bryant with basketball. And when it comes to that money, boy, I want it all. So a little advice, don't try and knock the hustle. I started from the asphalt, you don't know my struggles.
Shout out, welcome to Olympus to my boy Dre G.
Shout out my boy Dre G. That shit's a banger.
My bad. We were muted for 6 minutes. We just peeped that. That's fucked up. We were just looking at that. Oh, man. That's fucked up.
At least we know what we said, though. We got a good-ass conversation about that.
Yeah.
At least it was only 6 minutes, and it went the whole thing. I got, like, nightmares, low-key. I be getting cold sweats and shit about having, like, nothing. No audio to this bitch, but whatever, fool. Shit happens. We'll go to the next one. This is your pick.
This is my pick for the week, man. Shout out to Electra36. She had reached out to me personally earlier in the week and was really excited about, submitting her song and wanting to get it played. And once you told me, we could choose one, I was like, fuck it. She was the first one to hit me up personally. So I want to play the song, and I honestly enjoy it. I think this shit's fire. Oh, wait. And since we're on the trend, so far all the white rappers that have been played on this podcast are fire, bro. I'm not going to lie. We have an abundance of white rappers on today's episode, and they're really good. And this is another one. And it's the first female white rapper. So, yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
All right. We're going in this one. This one's Riot by Electra36. My bad.
Back on my bullshit. Someone called Rico. I'm running in your house, taking shit like it's repo. Don't look to the people unless you wanna see my gun blow. I'm riding around with killers. I walk around with them straps. Riding around with bad bitches. Already know what I'm on. Pop 3 perks. I'm a savage off the tech, and then I'm gone. He don't wanna kick it cause he tell me that I'm hostile. Put the 9 to his temple. Got him speaking in gospels. Send him to the ER. Yeah, he dead on arrival. Fucking with my cash. There ain't gonna be no revivals when it's all about survival of the fittest in these streets. How you claim you about that action, walking around with no heat? Yeah, I'm twisted when I spit this. Like 666, right up in my mistress. Bitches touch it, come get your waist split. Fuck with my profit, then I go ballistic. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Speaking on the gang, that's gonna get your body drop quick. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Speaking on the gang, that's gonna get your body drop quick. Chopper got a kickback, I'm riding around your side of town with a Tech 9 and ski mask. Some good girls, they finish last, so I'm always first, I never pass. Blunts when I'm rolling up, members only when I'm smoking up. He claiming that he hard as fuck, but on the stand he choking up. Bitch say she giving up on her hands and knees, she licking up. She wanna be my number one, but I'm using her to set him up. Shorty already know what's up, she know they call me no love. A break bitch I don't never love, if she ain't bringing racks. And little bitch I don't give a fuck.
She ain't bringing racks and little
Bitch I don't give a fuck. When I spit this, like 666, right off in my mistress. Bitches talk shit, come get your waist split. Fuck with my profit, then I go ballistic. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Speaking on the gang, that's gonna get your body drop quick. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit. Ah, bitch, we pull up and we pop shit.
crazy.
That's wild.
Oh shit.
Damn, that shit crazy. Shout out Electra.
3-6, man. 3-6 taking over the world. Shout out Dead Hard, shout out Subway, Swavy, all them.
Shit's her first
all
song.
them in 3-6 game. But yeah, this is her first single that she put out. You know what I'm saying? Like what, a month ago or so. And I remember the first time I heard it, I played that shit like 5 times in a row. I was kind of surprised, like not just how well it was, just but first song, you know what I'm saying? It sounded good. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's catchy, you know what I'm saying? And she was just aggressive spazzing. So shout out to Electra 3-6, man. Riot goes crazy, yeah.
Definitely did her thing on that shit. I fuck with the cover too, bro.
Yeah, the cover is hard too.
I don't know where she gets that done or how she gets that done, but that shit's fire.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, for real.
Fuck yeah, bro. Well, that's all we got for today. That was Nate Nasty Sunday Sesh. Shout out to my boy KollegeKado.
Appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you for inviting me, man.
We appreciate it.
For real. Appreciate y'all boys,
you. Been
man.
Real. My bad for fucking muting.
It's all good, man.
Hey, just know that was some gems and you missed
it. Gems, man. It's all good.
All right, man. I'll catch you the next one. We're going to go out to fucking... What are we going to go out to? Damn, we gonna go out to some fucking.
Hey, but submit some shit. Let's get some.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all submit. Y'all keep submitting. Support my boy, man. Support yourself.
Hey, at KollegeKado, at Nate Nasty, at DJ_Rally.
You know what it is, man.
Let's get it.
Run that shit up.